my project, I created an email filter, which um, which looks at emails in your inbox and filters them out with a AI algorithm. So my name is Ryan Wang. I am enrolled for ninth grade in Sage Hill High School. I am 14-year-old, going to ninth grade. The thing I enjoy is programming and coding, creating my own projects. So I created this project because I often notice a lot of wanted, unimportant emails in my inbox, such as automated mails by companies or newsletters, anything that generally I do not want to see or read. But this isn't directly spam and isn't filtered out by Gmail automatically. So some challenges I faced while creating my project was scraping the Gmail page to look for information on emails, as the Gmail back HTML front end is not very friendly to look for email and get permissions for. And another challenge I faced was creating databases to store information about email that are potentially unwanted. Also, it was difficult personalizing this database for every person who submits it. And one of the bigger challenges was classifying what spam is, because not everyone has different view on what is unwanted. So what I ended up doing was personalizing it so each person could submit their own set of mail to filter. And then one of the last challenges was creating AI to sort out the mails that they get sent. So how it works. First, it scrapes the page for emails and then looks for information about it, sender, subject, and replies, things like that. And then you mark email as spam, which is sent to a database, which the AI uses to identify what is marked as spam. Emails that get flagged as spam is highlighted, so to tell which one is wanted. Also, emails can be marked and sent to this database to add to what you want to filter. So this is here. I'll share my screen. So this is it working. This is my inbox. This is what I normally would not read. This is just automatic mail notifying me about my coursework. Generally, it is from right now the UI is not great. It's highlighting it. I plan to make it so it hides it, so I'll just highlight it. So you can see it does a all right job of filtering it, not great. Yeah. So one of the things I can add is a much better AI. The AI currently is not very robust as it's just not great at the moment. And yeah, I can choose to hide the email that are marked as spam instead of highlighting it. Also, I could also make this so it's not filter out just spam, but other categories such as work, school, and other things. Yeah, right now, I'm sent this to Chrome to approve so I can add it to the Chrome extension store. Basically, it has to be approved before it could be put up on there. Yeah, that's all.
Nice. Do you have maybe show us your code?
Yeah, of course. So this is the code for a project. This is basically formatting for extension. It gives it a name. This is not important, but yeah, this is the code for a front end where it scrapes the inbox. So it looks for strings that contains data about it. So yeah, and then this also highlights what's identified as spam. And this is Python backend. It basically this is what identifies what should be marked as spam, what shouldn't be. Yeah, and it uses tokenization to look for keywords, I guess.
Nice. And what is it? Do you have to like do anything special or write any um just do anything special to make it an extension on Chrome?
I guess yeah. So Chrome requires you to have a manifest, which I guess is the most important thing. So it tells you. So with this, tells you what runs and what to do with it. I guess. So I guess that's like what makes it extension, and then everything else just runs as is a normal script. Yeah. And so how you put it on to make an extension is you put it into a folder, and you can basically upload it to Chrome in a way, and it just runs it as an extension. And there's nothing special. It's just same HTML crawling as you would normally. So the two most important things in this list is background cons and Python. This, like I said, this looks for mails and inbox. This this really is just um, nothing important, just storing it so Python can read it. And these two files run the extension as a UI and allows you to submit your own, for processing. And yeah, that's really everything that's important here. Everything else is just uh, support these four files. Yeah. Anything else?
So how do you plan on?
You can go.
Oh, sorry. How do you plan on making the emails just disappear instead of highlighting? What's your plan?
Right now, right now it currently edits the HTML to change the color. Google's permission around this is like a bit tight, so that's like one of the bigger challenges. But yes, we did test. It was able just to basically not show the email in the HTML, I guess. Yeah, but that didn't pass by Google, so not sure if I can do that.
Does this work on like different browsers like Safari?
Currently only Google because I do not have it formatted to work on anything else.
How long did it take you to make this, or if you already said it?
Like this took quite a while actually. Well, let me think. About 6 months maybe. But a lot of it is trying to figure out how to get this to work, as I never made an extension before and not familiar working with this type of AI.
Yeah, 6 months is actually, I feel like 6 months would actually be pretty short since you have to learn everything about the extension.
Well, yeah, I did do web scraping AI and cybersecurity before, so I guess I have a foundation, but I think it's almost 6 to 8 months. I can't quite remember when I started working.
Oh, nice. Wait, so as for like an example, let's say I'm like, how will the AI know like what kind of things that I'm interested in
So
like
right at the moment, you can select mails that you can send to a personalized database that basically uh, filters out in your inbox according to what you have sent to it. So yeah, you basically select what you consider spam because um, I guess everyone's definition of spam is different, right?
Yeah, that's definitely helpful. So you select like what you don't want to see at the very beginning of using the extension?
Yeah. At the moment, here, I'll show you how it works. Um, yeah. So right now you can, oh, give me a second. You can just highlight it, um, and you can send it. There's an option up here. You can send data. That's how it will work. It's not very polished at the moment. The UI definitely could be better. and AI could be better too, because it's right now it only looks at, it doesn't actually look at content at the moment. It just looks at subject, sender, replies highlighted, and things like that. But yeah, the AI, if I could figure out how to implement a neural network instead of just SVM, I would definitely improve our AI.
Yeah, that's super cool.
Any other questions?
Yeah, let's get questions from the audience now, if they're willing to.
All right, since I have no questions from the audience, which.
All right. So, did you get any inspirations from existing apps or programs?
I use an ad block for when I visit websites and when I browse internet in general. And I notice the place with the most ads end up being my inbox, and I guess that would inspire me to make this project.
And I think that the folders idea is a really good idea, because then you'll be able to automatically sort all of your emails.
Yeah. But,
Most definitely.
yeah. Right now, the problem is mostly the AI. It's not great.
How do you think you can improve that in the future?
Right now it just compares it to if it looks similar enough or not, but that's basically run down. But I'm thinking of using a recurring neural network to go through the contents and instead, which should have a much better accuracy than what I'm currently using.
Oh, cool. Okay, well, I guess we don't really have any more questions, unless... okay, no one else? Okay, then Terrence or Angel, do you guys want to...
All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for coming tonight. We hope you really enjoy it, and thank you, Ryan, for showing your project. That was really cool. Please tune in next week for another project at the same time, same day, and just have a good night. Thank you.